If you've never contemplated your existence before, I can tell you, mathematically speaking, your chances of being born are exceptionally slim. The average life expectancy here in Australia is something around 80 years old, whereas death, well, that's a certainty. So why is it such a taboo topic for so many of us?
Grab a drink. If you've got a coffee, you're more than welcome. Has everyone got a name tag or cups?
Perhaps the answer can be found at a pop-up death cafe.
It's just like talking about sex won't make you pregnant, talking about death won't make you dead.
It won't kill you.
We could.
This group of self-proclaimed deathies meet on an ad hoc basis when they feel the need or urge to talk about death. Some are dealing with terminal illness, others are just curious.
Come in with your heart in your hand and trust us that we'll just take care of that gently in this conversation.
Fully expecting to be sipping lattes with a group of goths, I was pleasantly surprised how full of life this group was.
My plan, if it all goes according to plan, is to donate my body to science. To say that I'm excited about it sounds a little bit odd.
Raise your hand if you've decided how you want to die.
I absolutely know that I want to be shrouded. I want to be naked in my shroud.
I do like the idea of being composted as well.
Who here has been or still is afraid of dying? Have you been?
Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
Are you still? It's here I also meet Leanne, a DV support worker who's never let her disability get in the way of having a great life. But a bout of pancreatic cancer threatens to end all of that.
I've always been extremely resilient and strong and brave, and I felt I had the tenacity and the courage to beat this. And sadly, that's not the case. I haven't had any control over this cancer coming into my body, so I do want to have some control as much as possible and some choice about where I die, how and when.
Helen is her end-of-life doula.
Paperwork. So you've done your power of attorney, you've got that, you've got your will, right?
Yes.
And medical.
What on earth is an end-of-life doula?
Well, you're not alone asking that question. So we're non-medical, non-clinical. We provide education, resources and support to people at end of life, but also the people close to them. So we're about accompanying people on a journey that they're on.
Helen's certified 700 other doulas so far and believes as the baby boomers enter their 80s, that generation will want to do death differently.
Death has become very medicalised, and it's not a medical event. People now are really starting to want choice, and they want to have their voice heard.
When knocking at death's door, there have never been so many choices for disposing your mortal remains. For instance, if you want to be cremated but can't handle the heat, consider one of these alluvial cremations where your body is literally disintegrated in water. Or maybe you want to be buried but don't fancy the old school cemetery look. Well, you could try one of these. It's a natural burial field. No headstones, no worries. What will you be buried in? It's a very good question when you're considering the environment. Try one of these. It's called an eco-coffin, completely biodegradable, made of wicker, cardboard or bamboo. And then there's the other option. Maybe you don't want to be buried in a casket at all. That's when you could see someone like Pia, a creative academic who makes custom, biodegradable death shrouds, among other grave-ready garments.
Why do we dress our dead? Why should we think about what we wear? This is how we communicate who we are. Use it as a tool to talk about what you value, because you can't go in naked. Hello.
Hi.
Come on in.
Rachel is Pia's latest client, a 42-year-old with heart failure and a sense of style as unapologetic as her sense of humour. She's currently planning her living wake.
Rachel's gone. Come and have a snack and a Coca-Cola, because she would have loved that.
She's also deciding what she'll wear when she passes.
This is for vibe. This is colours, vibe.
I love glitter, I love shiny.
This is cute.
In Pia's studio, we're told Rachel's must-haves include being buried with her dog's ashes,
Got some weight to her.
and being dressed by her favourite people.
So this is my auntie, who is like my person. I love her so much.
So this would be someone that would come along to...
Oh yeah, she'd be like, I will put you in that thing.
I will dress you.
I will dress you, I will love you.
Who would you want to do up your point shoes?
Do I want to wear them or just have them with me?
Well, that's a good question.
Because wearing them is not... What if I have to wear them up in heaven? Well,
I liked point, but I didn't like it forever.
Pia brings me to the Altar Electric, a shotgun wedding venue also used for killer goodbye parties.
I kind of think this would be cool to suggest to Rachel. This has a bit of Rachel's vibe to it. It's really about giving people as many options as possible for them to tailor it to what their lives and their values are really about.
Knowing her death can be as colourful as her life has taken the weight off Rachel's shoulders, allowing her to enjoy more time on her toes.
quality of life is really important to me. I don't care if it shaves 2 years off. I'll do it. Because I just think that's more important than, you know, oh, I really want to live to 80. No, it's not going to happen. So let's do what I do now and love it.
That's it.
What do you want people to take away from this?
I think it's the fact that if you're sick, you should do something that you love that is genuinely you. I often think that I feel fine, but I don't know what the next week is going to bring. Turn